And now just try to concentrate on this particular tutorial, because if you skip any part of the tutorial, then it would be difficult for you to get back. So the application is now up and running, and here you can clearly see it is in home screen now. Okay, I have copied this particular links here. So we want to move our application to the product screen, and I'm clicking on the product. You can see now it is been redirected to the product page, and here you need to observe it is been auto verified. Let us try to test it. So I have pasted the link here, and now when I tap on this particular link, see, it came to the profile screen. In this vlog, we are going to test our both Android and iOS applications using the deep link which we have created in our previous tutorials. So if you are watching this tutorial for the first time, I am suggesting you to go through this particular playlist here, and I will be providing the link for the playlist as well in the description section below and here in the iCard. Please get started from the first tutorial where we have discussed what is AppsFlyer and why we are getting started with this particular tool, and what are the things we are going to address in this particular series. And we have covered analytics and also how to fetch the reports and how to process the reports, and later we have entered into the deep linking and how we configured for Android and iOS. So here this is a video where we have clearly explain how the Android configuration is done, and here in this particular tutorial we have seen how the iOS configuration is done. And if you have keenly gone through these particular tutorials, we have followed two different paths for Android and iOS. And for Android we have gone through the AppsFlyer one link management, and we are straightforwardly using the AppsFlyer link and redirecting our users to a particular screen in Android apps. Whereas in iOS we are targeting a web URL which we have created, and you can also have a look here. So in this part of the tutorial I have clearly explained you how I created this particular Apple App Site Association link, and what are the things we have done to get verified our iOS application once we install it, once we install the application. So for the Android applications we have manually verified it. For iOS applications it is automatically verified. And again, if you are having any confusions between this manual and automatic verification, these two are the tutorials which are there for Android and iOS. You can just go through them, you will be clarified with all your doubts. And still, if you are having any queries, just let me know in the comment section below. And now let's get started with this particular tutorial and try to test quickly what are the possibilities to redirect the users on both these platforms in our Flutter application. So in our previous tutorial, so in this part of the tutorial, we have clearly classified the code into the separate files here. And in this part of the tutorial, we have customized the code such that we are able to receive the link and process the link and send the user to the particular screen based on the link we got. Okay, so here this is that particular method, and if you have gone through this particular tutorial, I have made few changes in the code in this particular tutorial. So here you can see I have added a product screen. So previously we were having home screen and profile screen, and I have added a product screen for now. So on iOS platform, like iOS device, we will be redirecting our user to the product screen, and for Android device we will be redirecting to profile screen, just to make some difference. And also you can observe the code is same here. So we have got a home screen, profile and product screens here. And also I have segregated the users based on the platform. Like if platform is iOS, because we have dealt this one manually, we have manually created a deep link here, and this one here we are straightforward, we are using the AppsFlyer deep link here. So that is the main difference you can observe here. So this code covers the Android and this code covers the iOS deep link. Okay, and all this code I will be providing in the, so this particular code also I will be providing in the blog, and the blog link also I will be providing in the description section below. You may visit it and get the complete code for the entire series. Also we have designed two blogs where you can get all the code. And now just try to concentrate on this particular tutorial, because if you skip any part of the tutorial then it would be difficult for you to get back. Okay, so initially we are fetching the status, and based on the status we'll be processing here for Android. For iOS we are not considering the status because this is a manual link, and we are finding out the path here, and that particular path will provide us the screen name, that is product for iOS, and here for Android it will be profile screen. So quickly here you can observe we have specified a profile here, and also in the Android tutorial I have clearly covered all those things. So just quickly I will be showing you. Here we have specified profile screen, that is why our Android device is redirecting to the profile screen. And for iOS we have specified the path to be a product, so that is why it is redirecting to the product screen. So here you can see profile screen and product. And again I just customized these particular names here, so we can add product screen as well, but I have just customized. It's not a big thing, we can just go here and rename it to the product underscore screen, but you can make these changes according to your application requirements. Okay, now let's try to quickly test the iOS application first. So the simulator is up and running and I have already tested this. So we'll try to rerun this particular application, and here I'm going to uninstall the application as well. Okay, because we want to even test whether it is been auto verifying or not, because we have done all the server side changes, right? So it should auto verify even. We should not manually try to verify it like we did on our Android application. Okay, so the application is now up and running, and here you can clearly see it is in home screen now. Okay, I have copied this particular links here. So we want to move our application to the product screen, and I'm clicking on the product. You can see now it is been redirected to the product page, and here you need to observe it is been auto verified because we have specified the server side configurations as well. That's why it is auto verified, and I hope the iOS part is very much clear for you. And this is the iOS tutorial. If you have any queries you can just visit it. And now we'll be quickly testing on our Android device as well. And also you need to note we are using iOS simulator and Android emulator for this process. So our Android emulator is now up and running. Why I am going through the details of auto verification and all these steps, because later you should not get confused. And also in the these particular tutorials I have given the links, right, Android and iOS, in the description section below. Also I have clearly explained you even there this particular process. So this is the final testing we are doing, and after this particular tutorial also if you are having any queries just let me know in the comment section below. We can do one more tutorial on that if I receive any comments. And now we are installing the Android application, and now the Android application is up and running. But the point to be noted here is that this is not auto verified because I have not auto verified. If we do the server side configurations just like iOS, it will also be auto verified. But for meanwhile I am trying to make this manually verified. So here in the apps, go to the Flutter AppsFlyer, and here you have got open by default. So when you click this particular open by default, there is an option for add link. When I click on this, see automatically it is suggesting this particular amplifyabh.onelink.me, And if you have got a query like how I got this particular link, just visit this particular tutorial here. In this particular tutorial I have clearly explained, and now the links, the deep links which are coming from this particular domain are auto verified. Let us try to test it. So I have pasted the link here, and now when I tap on this particular link, see, it came to the profile screen. And also I have added some logs here, you can even verify them. So the deep link status I am copying here, and here you can see deep link value is profile screen, we have already got. Okay, so this is the URL which we got, and this is how we are verifying both Android and iOS devices. So I hope this is very clear for you, and we have gone through the both platforms, even the testings of how these deep links are been working on both the platforms, and the code is similar here. I mean, same code we are using for both the platforms, and I will be providing the code in the description section as well. And if you are still having any queries, just let me know in the comment section below, and also go through the entire playlist if you are having any queries or getting started initially. So this is it for this particular tutorial. If you like this tutorial, do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content on Flutter.